Granny. Kinda if you knew if only you knew. Okay. Ne? Okay. Hey Nam Nam. Yo, I haven't done this in a while. Okay, anyways. Hey Nam Nams, how you guys doing? As you know, Zinomtha is your girl. I'm here. And I'm out here with Khethiwe. Oh babes. Love.
The drama.
Oh my god. And correct, in fact, guys. But yeah, it is. I won't dwell too much on that. Guys doing? I hope you guys are doing well. Welcome to everyone who's new on the channel. I hope you guys stay and subscribe, and if you want to see my videos in the future, please don't forget to click the notification bell right next to the subscribe button. And yeah, so I'm back with MthaTalks, guys, by popular demand. Oh sisters, good night, Drega. Oh my two babes, MthaTalks. So yeah, I'm back because you guys have been asking me, but hey babes, like we see you uploading but there's something missing, you know. So I finally was like, okay, I got this good friend of mine, we normally have like a lit chat, you know. So I was like, no man, let me bring my friend to the channel. So I have Khethiwe here, my friend. And today we're going to be talking about the topic, guys.
Yeah, yo.
Listen, yo, hey, I'm shook. Like, and understand why it's mean. So my sister, I actually be able to talk about those sister type because go order. Anyways, today we're going to be talking about how to break a soul ties, how to get over someone. And basically, how do you know about, okay, no, now it's time to slide out, you know, like deuces. I'll talk about like what I understand about a soul tie, like what is a soul tie, like in my opinion, in my definition. I didn't Google this, guys, which is literally, you know,
those are the OG of the air.
So for me, a soul tie would be, it's almost like you can't explain, but it's almost like an attraction, a hold that someone has over you. For me, that's how I view it. It's almost like someone having so much hold and so much control over you. The moment you see them, you're like, "Ooh, guys."
Are you studying yourself?
I knew this was coming.
It's not like, I hear what you're saying, like basically the connection you have with your so-called soulmate.
Yes, like in your head you kind of believe, man, guys, surely Lonto is so the love of my life, guys.
Ride or die.
Like, you
no one is riding or dying.
Like so basically, like that's it for me. But in that, guys, the fact that it doesn't necessarily mean that the person's good for you, but it's just that person who has a hold over you. Like you're just like, yo guys, yes, this person is bad for me, but
but also does they I hear you now, but also is it really your soulmate if the person is bad for you?
You see, that's the thing. But in your head you almost like kind of believe, but I don't know how to say it, but understand that, and you can't even explain why they have so much power or so much like as I'll blink and you're like but you know, but no, they're not good for you. Obviously, like when you do think about it, you're like, okay, most probably I got your soulmate.
You know what I think the problem is? I used to think the people have one soulmate. I used to think people have soulmates in general. Let's start there. I used to think people have split. I used to think people have soulmates, and then I used to think, now I think people have more than one soulmate, right? Some people come into your life just for a moment. What people think is, and I think as people see soulmates and they're like, umuntu wami engijola naye.
Yes.
It could be friends, right? So I think people have to take out the mentality that soulmate it's forever.
Oh, okay. I never thought about it.
It's that thing of there's not to feel in my life. We click, even if it's a jola or we are friends. We click. We do everything together. When I see Zinomtha, I'm like I see Zinomtha coming with food because Zinomtha has Khethiwe. It's silly things like that.
Yeah.
But like it's like that, and then you need to understand that at some point when Zinomtha starts being toxic.
Guys, it ends, hey, because I had a different like view over it. I thought, okay, so at some point now I grew into the whole thing, okay, yes, it's soulmate doesn't have to be one person, like, and it doesn't need to be a romantic relationship. Like, it could be platonic as well.
Yes,
it could be your, excuse me, it could be your it could be like a friend, it could be a lover, it could even be a sibling for some people.
Yes.
Like, it could be anyone that you know, but like you have a certain you click, man. Like, you don't even where you have that synergy almost like in between you guys. But see, I did not think as far as it does not have to be forever. Because for me, like, when I think soulmate, I'm like, yo, till the end,
like ride or die, my nigga.
Yo, you come on, man. Like, that's how I view soulmates still.
I think the problem is the fact that we think they're soulmates.
Nah.
We need to go back to the drawing board and be like, guys, are they really soulmates in life? Because people think soulmates like, hi, it's forever. Because how is it different from just the person that you click with? Like, because you could find that and especially in like relationships and friendships, as a person who's not your soulmate, and you guys just click and it works. Because essentially relationships are all about putting in the work.
Yes.
And then people think because we're not putting in the work, we're not soulmates. No, babes. I mean,
guys,
you guys are not putting in the work. You guys are not doing the thing that you're supposed to be doing. They're not meeting your love language.
Like,
all those things. Yes, people have the mentality to high soulmates,
and that's the thing. Like, sometimes you end up like tolerating. You end up tolerating shit because you soulmates, soulmates, so
like, if I leave this person, who am I gonna be with?
Exactly.
No, sweetie.
Exactly. Like, okay, attached. Basically, you're just attached to this person and the idea, I guess, like, of this person. So it's really hard. It's really hard. Like, guys. Honestly, guys, now I was like, okay, no. Soulmates, my person, forever. And with that, you realize that even the people who you thought were your soulmates, then they start acting funny. And then you're just like, my nigga,
I'm gonna spill
my
some
babe.
tea.
What do you mean?
I hope the person doesn't see this. There was a friend of mine. She was walking through, I won't say where.
Okay.
She was walking, right? And then this person was walking the opposite way. So bahlangana, they locked eyes and then they carried on walking. Okay. And then the person turned around and then he's like, dude, did you feel the same thing? Back, man. She would tell us, he's my soulmate.
Oh my
God. We locked eyes. This every time we pass that area, this is where we met. Yeah. And like, I'm not even trying to trash her in that manner because I'm trying to point out, see, as much as, and also if there is such thing as soulmates, you still have to work in the relationship.
That's true, guys.
People think because that will come naturally.
That's true. See, that is so
we
true.
We will call each other because I miss you. No, guys, life gets in the way. You need to take it upon yourself.
Consciously make the choice.
I am going to call Zinomtha. I mean, oh, it's my soulmate. I'm just like, oh, B.
Yes, why you say it like this?
Oh, B.
Oh, B,
where's the soulmate go? Where's the soulmate go? Because now you're just like, this is and the thing is, and there's nothing wrong with saying I felt like there was a deep connection between me and this person.
Yes.
And it's no longer there. That's okay.
It's okay. And I think we also need to start realizing that, guys, nothing's permanent. Like, guys, honestly, like, we have to just get to a point whereby we just understand, okay, guys, nothing is forever, and it's okay. It's okay if people leave. It's okay. Like, these things will happen. Like, let's not hold that.
We did our best. Guys.
We tried, you know, and we need to realize that it's not working. It's not working, and it's okay. And I'm just beef from that.
Exactly.
And I think that's the problem. Like, especially, okay, let's say get the romantic side of it, but when you start going into friendship, like, people think that just because you stop being someone's friend, then it needs to start being
I hate you.
But no, akunyanzelekanga. I mean, you guys can coexist and you can be civil around each other. Niba right, you know, you don't feel anyhow.
I saw something on Twitter that said, just because we're no longer friends does not mean I hate you or we're fighting. I still want to see you eat, but I don't want to see you eat at my table.
At my table, like, it's fine.
That's I still fuck with you as a human. If you come to me and you're like, dude, I need food, I would not be like, because we stop being friends or whatever. No, babes, I'm gonna be like, no, because you're a human at the end of the day. It's just that you're not in my space anymore. I do not tell you my personal things. We do not share things like that. But like, you're there, you're living there. Alright, sharp.
Guys, I know that it took a lot of growing for me, because especially in the friendship department, like, guys, no, but honestly, guys, I've been going through the most with friendships, and I think, like, it took a lot of going, like, partly like last year and this year, to understand that like, it's fine when people leave. Like, allow them to accept that that's reality now. But maybe needs to go in another chapter of their lives, and you don't have to
exactly,
you know.
And it doesn't say anything about you.
And it's not about you. It doesn't mean, because also what I struggled with was thinking that maybe I did something wrong. Like, when you're trying to, like, search in your mind, but you know that, like, what did I say to this girl?
Was I not there
enough? Didn't I say this? No.
I just moved on.
Just like,
I just moved
on. Like, it's fine.
Unless there's like unless there's something that happened between you guys.
Yes.
Then that's a different situation, because you like, I will still like hate you. Well, not hate is a very strong word.
It's like,
but I'll still not like you like that, but then I'll get over it, because like, something you hurt me deeply, and then I'm like getting over it, and then I move on, but I still treat you like a human being. And not this thing with man the same many zone now must come sis you know, grow up.
Like, honestly, guys, honestly, I didn't have that. what do they call it? I didn't have that emotional intelligence to actually okay, it is moving right along. Like, okay, I didn't have that maturity yet to be like, okay, no, it's fine. As much as we're not friends, I don't have to hate. I don't have to be not, because I'm not the person to spread things about the person. It's just that when I meet the person, or when I somewhere, do you know what I'm saying? Then it's like tense, and it's like, oh my god,
sit at a different table.
Like, I don't want to talk to you. No, like, I really had to learn. But no, it's fine. We can talk. We can still talk. We'll brush. Obviously, we're not gonna go deep. We're just gonna be like, oh, okay, babes. Sharp. You know, and I think I'm still learning. Obviously, it's not perfect. I'm still learning how to be okay with not being friends with people I was once really close with. So, I mean, it's tough. It's really tough. Like, breaking soul ties, dude.
It just takes going through something. Like, you need to go through, like, it's the same thing I was telling you yesterday, Guti. We were like, if only our parents told us how difficult adulting is. Also, wow. But if only they told us how difficult it was, I don't think we will still have to go through it for us to actually get it, right? And I think it's the same thing with friendships. You needed to go through that one thing to be like, oh snap, maybe I should have reacted better, or maybe I should react better in the future. And you also learn about yourself, Guti. There's friendships in the past that I should go back and be like, China, there was no need for us to argue like that.
You know,
there was no need for us to beef like that. I think I'm going through something like that.
Yeah.
I've talked to one of my friends, and I was like, a friend I was friends with like in the past, and I was like, babes, there was no need for us to argue like that.
It was not necessary at all.
It was matric. We were very childish.
Yeah.
We could have done things so much better.
Oh, I know those situations.
So much. And the thing is, she was my ride or die. And then something happened, and then we just stopped being friends. And then it was just like being mean after that. And I was like, yo guys, there's no need in that.
It's so cringe when you think about it. But
Exactly.
you could have done better. But it's also fine, guys. You have to almost like forgive yourself also.
Exactly.
Be like, guys, obviously I didn't know any better.
I was just in a bad space.
You know,
I wasn't mature enough. And it's okay. Like, it's genuinely okay. Just also learn and then unlearn that that's not how you handle people. That's not how you go through people. And that's just it's not a thing. Like, it's not a thing.
Because wrong is that you know it's wrong, but you continue doing it.
Yes.
Like, at least now try. At least now try to correct where you were wrong. So, guys. I'm talking about SoulTies. How do you break? How do you break those? Here were two guys. Because now I've got a situation, right, guys?
Can I please start here? Yeah, them Jolo.
Overrated. Like, it's gonna kill us
mentally, does it physically, emotionally,
all kinds. Listen,
all of them,
all the allies,
all of them,
financial.
You
have money now to you.
You got how hectic Umjolo is. Leave that thing.
It literally needs everything in you, Umjolo. Like, it just takes away everything. Like, guys, I'm not gonna go deep into it, but all I'm gonna say is I've got a situation whereby, in fact, let me say I had a situation whereby there's this guy, so me and this guy, we've done an on and off thing here and there, and then we actually pursued like a serious relationship. And then obviously things didn't end well, right? So okay, sharp, we were like, okay, juices, we parted ways. So I meet this guy like a year later. Did I not melt and be a gone girl within a week? Hey guys, that's when I knew about no. Hey. It's not right. It's not right. And that's the thing, like, also about, like, you can have I don't want to even say a connection, like someone can have a hold over you. Yes. And that's why I'm calling it a soul tie, because it's almost like ties, like it's ties. It's almost like there's something that's tying you to that person, and you can't almost seem to get over that person. Even when it's over, you're just like, you know
what, I am going to drag you. And I am apologizing in advance.
Guys,
if anyone else is going through something like this, I am sorry for dragging you, but it needs to be said. Encouraged. All I am saying is, sometimes as people, and not even as women, as people, we get attached to not material things but fickle things. We get attached to izinto, like calling you, izinto is not even what he's saying in the call,
but the fact that
he's calling you. We get attached to posting you on Instagram. We get attached to the fact that you're getting in these material things, and we forget that in relationships, comrades, it takes work. It takes understanding of each other's emotional needs. It takes understanding each other with okay, sharp. Zinomtha, mega goa. She needs her space. And that person doesn't know that. Now they all up in your space like, are you okay? Are you okay? And then now it's awkward for everyone, and you're just like, leave me alone. And you guys start fighting and things like that. So, and I'm not saying that you're attracted to things like that, but as people, we do get attracted to
Honestly, like
That's it.
and
People who do get attracted to things that are not there. Like, and I'm gonna use myself as an example. I am going through a phase where if there's certain things you don't, a material thing that you do not have, that's Jordan. Like, yagela, get out of my DMs. Just don't my DMs. Okay? But leave my DMs, like things like that. And when you grow, you realize that will not sustain the relationship. Yes, command when umuntu owazugu who dresses well, onemali, takes you out on things, but also is the person there for your emotional needs?
True.
Is that the person when you go wishing, is that the first person you call? True. Things like that. True. So I think when you need to also introspect.
Self-love.
Yeah. Introspect, and again, this is a drag, and I'm so sorry. Introspect and look at your self-worth.
Oh, I think I struggle with that one. Guys, no, honestly, you're dragging me. Like, you are seriously just doing the most. I think on Instagram, there's this whole Instagram, Twitter, I love yourself, self-love, this. It's easy to say it.
Oh, fully.
But to actually do it. Was one man, no man. I go, guys, do you know? It's so hard. It's so hard to come to that point whereby you're like, I know my worth. This isn't it.
This is not it.
It's not it. And for some odd reason, now I've realized that I tolerate a lot of shit, especially when it comes to relationships. This one is like, man. Then
there was no need. Yeah,
honestly, no need. And I hate it so much, honestly. I hate it. But it's a work in progress. Obviously, hopefully in the future I'll get to a point where I'm like, no,
this is not it.
I'm not even.
We need to know yourself first, doesn't it?
You know.
It's so, but also the thing is, that shouldn't like stop you from going into relationships and pursuing people, because it's not a thing that will take a week or or anything. I'm seeing a therapist. I'm learning so many things about myself, and I'm learning to be like, I am enough. Do you want? Like, learning to grow as a person, and I still have a long way to go. And it's the same thing. It's just the first step is saying is introspecting. Like, introspect, look at your relationships, look at why you did things the way you did. I had a certain pattern in all of my relationships. Yo, my sister's gonna see this. I had a certain pattern in my relationships. Bravo!
Hectic.
I still love you, homie.
Hectic.
I had a certain pattern in all of my relationships, right? For some time it bothered me. It didn't bother me. And I was like, whatever, I'm that girl, I'm that bitch, you know, what up?
Also ignorance, mdase. Yo, guys, I can't.
And then that one relationship, young Enza, I did the same thing, and I was like, why did I do that? And I started like thinking about all of my relationships. I'm like, this is a thing. And I noticed the problem, but I didn't know how to fix it. I didn't know what's the cause of it, right? And then I got into therapy, and I was like, oh, it's
supposed to be. And I think, some people know what's wrong, but it's that thing of, what? Okay,
how do I fix it?
Now I've acknowledged that, okay, there's a problem, but in the team, you can go.
How do I fix it? Like, people don't know that, you need to go through a certain thing. And I think, when you know that, okay, the problem is as a person, it's okay, because also then you can be aware in your relationships. If I feel a certain way and I'm starting to do the same thing, I'm seeing the pattern, and then you just like, no, let me pull back, and then this we say, and then so I can continue being in a healthy relationship. And also telling your person good team does say, in my past relationship I've been like this, I've discovered this about myself, this is how I am, and if I start acting this way, it might be this, right? And because we're in a relationship, I'm gonna need you to help me. With time, you would say, I am noticing that you're no longer calling me, or you're no longer doing this, or you're no longer doing that, so that we can be like, oh, okay, sharp, I can go back to myself and be like, Cece, what's the problem? What triggered this thing,
problem.
so I can be like, let me fix it,
Yeah.
and then we can continue in the relationship.
And there's this illusion whereby in relationships we think that we are talking, like we're communicating, but no one's actually.
I mean, Dicky.
Guys, have you been in a relationship whereby you like, okay, me and my person talk about these issues, but there's no communication? Does it like?
Yes.
You find out that, okay, no, we just had a talk, but yeah, pillar talk, like, okay,
Same.
see, what did we say? What productive thing came out of this talk? And that's very dangerous, is thinking that you actually communicated and you guys understood each other and you were just speaking.
I think we know. It's just that these conversations are very uncomfortable.
Nah.
It's like, oh my god, you're so cringe because I have to speak about the. It's like talking about, and I do not participate in these things. But it's like talking about.
Disclaimer:
I do not participate in these things. It's about talking. It's like talking about sex. But see, I ndazeyazi andithandi mayenze talking about those things because people, like, especially with men, men have an ego, and they're like, no, it's hard for me to be like, dude, you're not satisfying me.
Exactly. And it has to be someone who's open to it as well. They have to be like,
it improves so much. Those uncomfortable conversations help a relationship and into understanding. It's okay, sharp. See Allah or see Allah. You know. And people do not want to have those conversations. Communicate, comrades. Communicate. Yeah. Ay, sugar.
Let's.
Yeah.